Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you my BMW 335i that I just picked up a couple months ago. Go over some of the options it has, where I bought it, how much I paid for it, and try and answer any questions that you guys might have about it. So let's get started. So I picked the car up a couple months ago from Pennsylvania. I'm from New Jersey, so it was about a 2-hour drive up there. The guy wanted about $10,000 for the car. Ended up paying him $8,000, which I thought was a pretty good deal for the car. I wasn't initially looking for one of these. I wanted a 330 Ci, an E46, just to drive around in, have fun with. But then I found this and thought this would be a much better idea. So some of the options that came on the car were the 18-inch. I think they're the sport wheels. It has a sport package, I believe. It also has the front splitter on the bumper. It has the xenon headlights. Let's see. It's also a manual transmission car, which is pretty rare for these. Some mods that came on the car when I bought it were these exhaust tips. Didn't actually have an exhaust on it. It just came with tips. I lifted the car up because I thought, I might have an exhaust on it with the tips, but it's just the tips. And also the car came with an HKS blow-off valve, I believe. I think it's HKS, doesn't say it on it, so I'm not positive about that. The emblems are black. The kidney grills were also black when I bought it. Let's see, what else? I think that's about it for modifications that came with the car. Alright, now that you guys have seen the exterior a little bit, we can check out the inside of the car. So the car came with obviously a manual transmission. The interior is all black. Here's the back of the car. Came in pretty good shape. Here's the front. Hop inside. Oh, by the way, guys, I bought the car with 120,000 miles on it. So it's actually in pretty good shape for the mileage. Now, some of the mods I put on it after I got the car were window tint, as you can see. I also put on dual cone intakes, which you'll see in a second, and the JB4 tuner. And along with that, I also threw on some catless downpipes to give it a good sound. Unfortunately, this one did not come with the iDrive, which is what I really wanted. My sister has the iDrive in her 2011. I like it a lot, but this is pretty much all I could find on Craigslist at the time. This was the only manual transmission 335i available at the time. It also did not come with I think it's a connectivity package where you get a USB stick to play your music through. But, alright, now I'll show you guys under the hood, see some of the modifications. So as most of you probably know already, this has the N54. It's 3-liter straight 6 twin turbo. And modifications I did were the dual cone intakes. And I believe it's an HKS blow-off valve. Not 100% positive on that one, but it's what it looks like online. Close that. So I get a lot of questions in regard to maintenance and how much it costs to maintain this car. I can tell you guys my story, how long I've had it, and what I've done. So I've had the car for a few months. I put about 7,000 miles on it so far. And the only real maintenance thing I've done is an oil change. That's pretty much the only thing it's needed. And the car has been tuned for probably 5,000 miles, and everything's been great, actually. So these cars are notorious for coil packs and spark plugs going, even the 328i's with just the NA straight 6. But I haven't had to replace any of those, probably because the previous owner told me he got the car 6 new coil packs and spark plugs right before he sold it to me. So I think that helped out a lot. But those will go on you with these cars. quite often you'll get a misfire. The car almost starts shaking. It's kind of weird if you've never experienced it before. It can definitely freak you out. Now, just a little side note, if you guys do decide to tune your cars, say with like a JB4, Cobb, or even like a custom dyno tune, when you turn up the boost with these, I mean, from my experience in these manual transmissions, the clutch is probably going to start slipping. The day I put my JB4 tuner on, the clutch was slipping. So I never really got to experience the full effect of the JB4 until I upgraded the clutch. I put a 335 IS clutch kit on it from ECS Tuning. Kit comes with everything you need. The clutch, pressure plate, throwout bearing. I did that myself in my garage. I have a lift in my garage, so it's pretty easy with the help of a few friends. So that went really well. Now the clutch is holding the power perfect. Next, I probably need a flywheel. Flywheel's a little noisy. The dual mass flywheels have a lot of chatter. So I'd probably go with the single mass flywheel to help that out. But especially if you plan on turning the boost up, which is what I did, obviously, because I got the downpipes, which is not advised unless you have downpipes to go past map 1 for JB4. So I did that. Now the car is running about 16 pounds of boost. So the car definitely moves. It's beating a lot of cars that I was really surprised by. After putting on the downpipes, it definitely made the car a little bit louder and throatier. It didn't give it that raspy tone I hear a lot of 335s have, because I guess it's the stock catback still, along with the downpipes. So I'm going to show you guys a little exhaust video. It definitely pops a little bit more and has a throatier sound to it. So here you go. So there you guys go. That'll conclude the video. If you guys have any questions on the car, feel free to message me, ask me anything. I'll be glad to help anyone out who's looking for these cars. They're honestly great cars. You can make really good power with them really easily and really cheap. Like, for instance, I bought that JB4 used off eBay for $200. I mean, and that adds like 100 horsepower to the thing and definitely changes the whole car. So these are great cars. I definitely recommend them. And anyone with any questions, feel free to just ask. I'll help you out in any way I can. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe.